What's happening? How's it going? It's Austin or Tiger Reacts. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I hope you stick around. Today, we're back at Reddit, and we're going to be looking through a few posts that have some laid out for us already. And the first one we're going to check out is Steve Harvey doesn't want to host Family Feud anymore. We got Family Feud here. Good old Steve Harvey in one of his many famous suits. You know, he's always got to show up looking fresh. Did you see his face? I love his expressions he makes. Passing gas. Fuck! There's another facial expression you gotta love. Steve Harvey does his job. He's killing the game, honestly. Men's private parts. Aww. He doesn't want to do it anymore. Look at that sad dude. Uh-oh. His tallywhacker. Let's see it on the board. Come on, tallywhacker. Come on, Steve. Don't do this. Woo! Me. Yeah. If you mess with her too much, bruh, she'll cut you up in pieces, send you off into the ocean. I don't know what that was all about. But Steve is not having a good time, it does not look like. With all these facial expressions, he's just like, yeah, I'm done with this. Just give me my money and I'm out here. Ooh! Why would you want a good old testicle sandwich? You know? That'd be super... I don't even want to say it. I was going to say chewy. Well, I already said it, but that is, well, now he's happy, obviously. He's having a good time hosting. All day long. All day long, buddy. He doesn't want to host this show no more. It's real. Steve Harvey, yeah, he's done with it. He's like checked out of this. That dude right there you see on the video, look at him. Look into his eyes. Look into his soul. He's just not in it anymore. I mean, he just looks like a tired man. He just wants to go into retirement, which he could have forever ago, but he hasn't. So obviously he's still enjoying what he's doing. Enough about this, because Steve Harvey isn't really going to quit the show. So let's get right into our next one. Alrighty, so the next one we have here is a post from Cat Crystal, and she says, "My very elderly father needs a walker, but was afraid it would make him look disabled. So I made him a fake ad for a sports walker to make him happy." So this is actually what she made. It's pretty crazy. Hugo Sports Walker. I cannot believe that this dude's on a track with a walker. Yeah, right. But this walker beside it looks crazy. Looks like you can actually put your knees there. I don't know what that front part is for. I guess to hold your thigh in place. It even has some brakes, so of course it is actually a sports edition, because you might just go flying through the city in your walker, and you need that brake to just be like, whoa bro, we can't be doing this. She highlighted a little bit of it. It says, "Made for seniors who are still mobile, active, and on the go." There you go. Features a padded built-in seat and full fit contoured backrest that provides a comfortable place to sit and rest, just what you need. Locks in open position for added safety. This walker is made for seniors who are still able to walk briskly. If you are disabled, incapacitated, or restricted in any way, this product is not for you. So she made this just to make her grandpa feel better. I mean, it's kind of smart. You know, he would definitely fall for this if he saw it, but it's more not for the purpose of making fun of him or making him fall for a stupid trick. It's because she wants him to be safe. And I mean, what better way than to do that? I especially agree, because my grandma herself, she didn't want to use the walker because she said If she started to, she thinks she would rely on it too much. But you know, if you got a sports walker, then the whole game changes, bro. The whole game. Alrighty, I just thought this was pretty funny. I wanted to show it to you guys. So let's go on to the third. Now, so our third Reddit post is pretty crazy. I could not believe this when I saw it. The way this cargo ship's shadow looks like a city skyline. Seriously, it does. Look at this. Holy cow. I cannot believe that. They must have purposely have done that. It looks exactly like a freaking city. I mean, exactly like dot point dot. It's like you got your freaking antennas, you got your buildings in all different sizes, you got your factories. Who thought of this? I mean, and when did they take this picture? Was it from a drone? It had to be. Especially with now this age, that's most likely the case. That's the generation we live in now, where we can get awesome pictures like this. Just think how many things we have seen from aerial shots, but we have never seen just looking straight at it. Just like in the deserts, the statues made into the sand, we would have never seen them if we didn't get an aerial shot of it. So I thought this was just a pretty cool picture, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And so let's get on to the fourth one. Story for yourself from social media. A month ago, I relinquished all forms of social media except Reddit. Well, no, buddy, you can't be doing that. You can't just take them all out, but keep Reddit. That's not how it works. If you're gonna cut it all out, then cut it all out. I grew weary of seeing the same videos, photos, and statuses of people I didn't know nor care for. Well, then why did you follow them, or subscribe to them, or friend them in the first place? Sure, some of them could friend you, subscribe you, or follow you, but that doesn't mean you have to accept it. That's the thing about social media. After some time, I realized all these different social platforms were negatively taking a toll on my mental health. It became less about staying in contact with friends and more about a pissing match. Display your best and hide your worst. I mean, of course, everybody who uses social media, they try to put themselves out to look better than maybe they do when they're not on a camera. But I mean, that's just social media. So, I mean, it just makes sense. Everybody's trying to look better than maybe they actually are. If you have a few insecurities, you can make yourself look better. And it's just, social media is a really good thing. It's just people like to look at the small negatives compared to the great positives of it. It felt disingenuous and insincere. I also felt as though I wasn't living in the present anymore. Watching a concert I was attending through my phone to capture a video I'd never see again. I mean, that's kind of true, but the great thing about it is we can actually see basketball games, football games, baseball games, you name it, on our phones now. Concerts, we can get free music from there if you don't want to have to go out to a concert to listen or whatever. That's one of the great things about it, that you don't actually have to go out and do those things, that it's right there in your hand at all times. It was consuming a colossal amount of time and pulling me from reality, incessantly opening applications just to close them a few moments later. Well, obviously it isn't taking over your life if you're just opening them and closing them. It's not taking up that much time. I saw a post from Drake where he said, "Hey, all of you that use the letter U instead of spelling out Y-O-U, what do you do with all that free time?" I mean, exactly, what are you doing with all this free time now that you have probably the same crap? So, I don't really get this post. I thought it was kind of funny that he was complaining about social media, when yet he's on a social media site, and he's saying all these negative things, but yet at the same time he's condescending himself. So the last one we got here, if you can see, is Sonic the Hedgehog. I just thought this was completely funny. It said the real life Sonic Hedgehog, and I wanted to see what it was about, but I mean, pretty much, look how quick he's going. He's getting them rings, he's doing it big up in here. And I just thought it was a good video to end with. So, if you guys enjoyed, if you want to see more of these crazy Reddit posts, make sure to drop that like. If you enjoyed the content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.